Last week, if you saw my video, I had an injury which had come back in my ankle. So still suffering with that at the moment. It's Sunday. And I thought I would just run through with you some of the things that I'll be doing this week, some strength and conditioning work, yoga, etc., in case it helps any of you. If you haven't seen last week's video, you can see that here. Please give it a watch. Let's crack on with today's session. And this was all followed up by a little foam rolling session of the glutes, quads and calf muscles. Morning, it's Monday morning. Just before I start work, I'm going to just have a quick foam roll of my calf muscles because they're a little bit sore and tight feeling from yesterday. I think actually it's the heel raises I did on the stairs. That's what we're going to do this morning. And then I work from home, so I'm lucky in that respect. I've got plenty of time to exercise, so I usually do something at lunchtime. Today I'm planning to do a 30-minute full body class, which I do on the Peloton app. And then after work, probably 30 minutes of yoga for my hips, because working at a desk, my hips tend to get a bit tight as well. And I like to keep those loosened off, obviously for my running. So yeah, that's the plan today. So let's get on with it. I have this slant board that's really great for stretching out your calves, and as you can see here, I can use it while I'm standing at my desk working. Well, that strength class was quite challenging for me, so now on to something a little more gentle, yoga for my hips. So that's Monday, pretty much done. All that's left now is for me to do a few ankle exercises with my resistance band, same as yesterday, and then that's a wrap. I'll see you tomorrow. So sitting here in my bedroom having a coffee. It's 5:30 in the morning. I've been awake since 20 to 5. So I just thought I'd have a quick catch up with you. I wanted to just ask you guys, how do you feel about being injured? You know, how does that change your life? And what do you do when you're injured? So I suppose it's quite easy to start feeling sorry for yourself and a bit down about it, and to just sort of go into your shell and not do very much. I'm sort of full throttle back onto the strength work. I mean, strength work I do every week anyway, but things like the ankle strengthening exercises are in addition to that. I just think it's better for me to try and do something to help myself. And my ankle is feeling quite a bit better actually. I wouldn't say it's definitely not 100%, but it is feeling a lot better, which is good news. Let me know in the comments, do you think I'm going to be able to run on Saturday? What do you think? Yes or no? Will I be able to do park run? So today I'm going to do, as I'm up so early this morning, I'm going to do a bit of yoga again. I'll probably do a yoga for runners class on the Peloton app this morning before work, and probably also some hip and glute exercises again. That's my plan before work this morning. And then at lunchtime, I'm going to do a spin class to get a bit of cardio in, because obviously I've only really been doing strength work and flexibility stuff. What exercises or cross training do you do when you're injured? Let me know. Might give me some ideas of something different I can do. I don't have access to a gym. I don't have a gym membership. I obviously use the Peloton app at the moment. But yeah, I'm very interested to hear about what you do. And how have you got over injury successfully?
With Defected, the next 30 minutes, it is all about house, babe. Are we ready for that?
I always find spinning really difficult. I did so much spinning during lockdown for sort of 2020, 2021, because I had an Achilles injury for 6 months, and that's when I bought this bike right at the beginning of lockdown. And I was doing spinning about 4 or 5 times a week, and I got really fit from it. So it's really good for intervals and keeping your heart rate up. And yeah, so when you can't run, it's ideal, but I haven't done a lot of it for a couple of years, just the odd ride. I've done 215 Peloton rides now. Yeah, my lungs can't keep up anymore, but such good exercise. If you can't run, get yourself a spin bike or get yourself down the gym and do some spin classes. They're really good. Hard work, but yeah, really, really good exercise. I'm just gonna, just saving it on my Garmin now. It always feels like your heart rate gets a lot higher than it actually does. So usually it's in about the 160s. So I rode 9.43 miles in 30 minutes. Average heart rate was only 124 beats per minute. There was quite a few recovery intervals. On highest was 100 I've lost it. Where's it gone? 154 BPM. So that actually, or is that 164? Do you know what my eyesight's so bad? 154 BPM. So it actually wasn't a particularly hard class compared to some I've done. Some of them are really difficult, but really enjoyed that. It's good at lunchtime because I was actually feeling quite tired and sleepy at my desk, and it was definitely time for a break. I could have done with a walk today, but it looks like it's going to rain. So hoping to get a walk in tomorrow. So yeah, on to tonight. I've just got a 20-minute strength for runners class with Matt Wilpers on the Peloton app. And then I'm going to do maybe 10 minutes of yoga just to ease everything up by the end of the day before I go to bed. And that's it really. Yeah, that's it today. It's quite hard. It's quite a hard one today. But plenty of yoga. I like to stretch out, get everything supple again. I tell you what, with spinning, you don't realise how sore your legs are. you think your legs are fine from yesterday's session or the day before, and then as soon as you get on that bike, you realise, oh, my quads are really sore, oh, my calves are really sore. So yeah, I felt that definitely in my quads. And then when I was stretching out afterwards, I could feel my calves were still very tight from, I think it was Sunday's session, wasn't it? 2 days ago now. So yeah, right, so today's nearly done. A bit more after work and then back onto it tomorrow. Happy hump day. We finally made it to Wednesday. So I've got a confession to make. I didn't actually do my 20-minute strength for runners class last night. I finished work at 4 o'clock and I was just so tired, I think, from having got up at 4:45 yesterday morning and then doing a spin class. So I was a bit worn out. But I did do 15 minutes of yoga and then I had an early night. So I feel a lot better today now, having had a good night's sleep. So I'm going to try and get that session that I didn't do yesterday in at some point this week. I have got an extra day than I thought I did. I actually woke up this morning and thought it was Thursday, but it's only Wednesday. So that's good. It means I can fit in everything I want to. I was planning to go for a walk at lunchtime today. Looks like that's probably not going to be possible due to the weather. It's going to chuck it down with rain again today, just for a change. We've not had much of a summer. In fact, we haven't had a summer at all here in the UK yet. It's June, so you'd hope for a bit of dry weather by now and a bit of sunny weather, but no. So tomorrow looks like being the only dry day this week. So I think my walk's going to have to wait till then. Today's plan then is lunchtime session is a 30-minute upper body strength class. That'll be with Adrian Williams on the Peloton app. Now his sessions do tend to be quite tough. They're challenging, but I like them. I feel like they do some good, but that does probably mean I'll be a bit sore tomorrow. So tomorrow's going to be a relatively easy day. And this evening, I'm just going to do a 20-minute focus flow yoga class for runners. I'll probably get some more ankle strengthening exercises in, hip and glute strengthening exercises, and that's probably me for today. So, right, I need to get to work. So have a good day, everyone, and I'll see you at lunchtime. As predicted, this was a really tough session. There was 4 rounds of 2 sets of exercises, and I think there was 3 or 4 exercises in each of those sets. So that's my half an hour strength session done. I can already feel my biceps and starting to ache. Yay, it's 4 o'clock. Time to finish work, switch off the computer, and I'm definitely going to do the strength for runners class that I should have done yesterday. And then I'm going to do 20 minutes of yoga, and then I'm going to do some hip and glute strengthening exercises and some ankle strengthening exercises, and that is it for the day. And I finally did the strength for runners class. Give me a big round of applause. So here's proof coming up that I actually did it. This session consisted of kickstand deadlifts, 3 sets on each side, and 3 sets on each side of split squats. Then there was some weird kind of plank push-up variations, followed by an equally weird Superman kind of movement. Have a look at this and see what you think. Hopefully you're finding this video interesting. If you are, please give it a like, hit subscribe, and you can watch me tomorrow putting myself through some more pain. I got out for my walk. Well, I've been wanting to do this all week, and I really needed it. I was quite tired really after 3 days of exercise. You know, there were some tough sessions, so it was really good to actually get out of the house, breathe in some fresh air, and just soak in a bit of scenery. Okay, it's not exactly warm, I've got my coat on, but look, what is that thing in the sky? Haven't seen that for a while. But anyway, it's a bit cloudy, but what a lovely day compared to what it's been. You can even hear the birds singing.
Really good to have a rest day. My biceps are a little bit sore, quads are a little bit tight, so a bit of yoga tonight and I think that'll do for today. Bit of active rest, that's just what I needed today. Don't forget your rest days, guys. They're really important.
Hi, we finally made it to Friday. So, what we got planned for today? Today is a lunchtime 20-minute glute and leg strength class followed by a 10-minute core strength class. So, parkrun. Not sure what I'm doing about parkrun still yet. I really ought to make a decision, but obviously with this ankle injury, I don't know what to do for the best, if I'm honest. There isn't any pain just generally walking around the house. So that could be a good sign, but I've had this before and then as soon as I run, it's there and the next day it hurts even more. Obviously being a tendon injury, that does tend to be the case quite a lot of the time. But I'm not in training yet until a few weeks time. I think it's July. I've got an 8-week plan for my next 10k. So I've got a little bit of time because it's only the middle of June. So I will have a rest day over the weekend, whether I do parkrun or not. That's normal for me. So yeah, let's get on to work now. I'm going to just finish my cup of coffee and start work, and then I'll see you at lunchtime.
This class wasn't too bad. I quite enjoyed it. It wasn't too difficult. The hardest part for me was the side planks, as usual. The core class was followed up with a glutes and leg strength class by Adrian Williams. These classes are always quite difficult, but this one wasn't too bad, apart from the lunges. So there's 4 rounds of each exercise, consisting of deadlifts, squats and lunges. There were forward lunges and backward lunges, and we got it done.
So that's it, that's a wrap, that's the week done. Friday's done, weekend tomorrow. So I think I will try a run, whether that's parkrun on Saturday or another run, I don't know at the moment. I will document my run, whatever I do this weekend. You will see that the following weekend, so my next video will feature that. Hopefully it'll be parkrun, but we'll have to wait and see. So until then, take care guys, and thanks for watching.